Okay, here we go. The Pen and Mikey Show.
He's about to get crazy and wild. Stay for a while. Don't touch your radio dial.
Pen and Mikey Show.
Kicking it back, sports talk. Listen to that and stay tuned for some giggles and laughs. Go.
Some people don't like you to mention certain things. Some people don't want you to say this. Some people don't want you to say that. Some people think if you mention some things, they might happen. Some people are really fucking stupid.
Welcome to the Planet Mikey Show.
All right, now, stupid question for me. Are we recording this on video?
Yes.
Okay. So if I look over here to this camera, they can see me pointing to this camera?
Yes.
Sort of like broadcast to the world.
And if Bill Smith talks or if Ben Kitchen talks, they're on this camera? Where's the other camera?
Yeah, I'm on it right now. Can you see it?
No, I can't see shit.
No. There's Ben. Look, there's Ben. Hey, Ben.
I can't see that. I got no monitor.
What do you mean?
Well, I don't have one.
Look at that picture, Ben. That's beautiful.
You guys are just jerking me around the street here. Intro, episode 128 dash. Whoa, boy, let me tell you. Is it ever hot out there today? Okay. And now with this weather report, here's Norm Plotkin. Norm? Oh, is it ever hot out there today? Sounds a lot like does.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
Doesn't he? It's hotter than a camel toe in the desert. It's hotter than Beelzebub in a tanning booth. A reference, that is. It's hotter than a walnut cracked in Serena Williams' butt cheeks after 7 sets of tennis. Put that in your pipe and smoke it, huh? It's hotter than Richard Simmons farting in a steaming hot tub filled with Madonna's ex-boyfriends. The dancers, you know. I'm the award-winning host of this podcast, Michael Kevin Adams, for those of you that are sticklers for detail.
All those awards in the hall upstairs, those are all yours.
I know. All those gold records and golden penis awards. By the way, I'm still younger than Howard Stern. I'm still younger than Oprah.
Wow.
Not as rich.
But you've got more time
You're close,
available
though.
to you.
You're close.
Money isn't everything.
You're close.
Right? Money's not everything. Along with the radio immortal Bill Smith,
That's right. Oh, yes.
who also pushes the buttons around.
My name is Bill Smith, and
If he gets
here's
around
where I
to
live.
it. Bill Smith, known to his friends as Bill.
Thank you.
It's true.
He's the only man in the room who has met Elvis and worked with Jerry Williams.
That's right.
You know, nobody else in the room has. And Ben Kitchen, the only man in the room who has met Elvis Peacock and worked with Maddie in the Morning and Mark Dondero.
Those are all true.
And Glenn Ordway,
That's right.
who's been a guest on this show. We should get Big O back in here again.
He'd be great.
Did the pandemic add to his girth, or is he thinner now? Do you know? Have you seen him?
He looks like a racehorse. He looks real good. He's all slimmed down. He's a little cut and chiseled. He looks good.
He looks
Like a bottle of
he
glue.
looks like a racehorse.
What kind of racehorse is this?
Oh, well.
You know, why is race always enter into every conversation?
Be a thoroughbred.
So sick of that.
I miss his waddle.
He does waddle a little
does.
bit. Yeah. He does. He's a weeble that wobbles.
But he's quick.
So when he walks down the hall, all I can hear in my head is Burgess Meredith as Penguin from the original Batman.
Well, that's just the sound of his corduroys rubbing together. We have a podcast, as we always do. This is 128, though, right? For sure?
Yes, sir.
Wow.
Okay. And Ben Kitchen's in charge of, if you happen to know, this is obviously really an audiophonic experience. It has been for 127 episodes prior to this. But we have been experimenting, not with drugs or marijuana,
No, we're
But
already
with-
experts at that.
but with the video portion of the program.
Yeah.
Thus, this camera right here. And that camera right over there.
That's right. Look at that picture, Ben.
Am I also the director, in addition to being the executive producer of the said podcast?
You could be.
Yeah.
No, I think we should assign titles. I think Bill Smith should be the executive producer.
Oh, why, thank you.
And Ben, you're the producer,
Okay.
which is not necessarily a cut down from executive producer, but it is definitely 2 steps down from CEO, which is me.
I'm still the owner.
You own shit.
I do. I own this podcast.
You don't own shit. Right, because
Excuse me?
Huh? Bill, if we walked out, what would he have?
I know, the Planet Ben show.
About
That's
the same
right.
as what I have now.
You know, but I think you want to be more popular in this day and age. You change your radio name from Ben Kitchen
Yeah.
to Ben Gay.
That's a good.
Now, you're not gay, but if you called yourself Ben Gay, how would they know?
It's soothing and relieving.
Could
And,
rename the show Mark and Gay.
Ben Gay Show. We won't rub you the wrong way.
That's right.
Or will we?
But if we do, it'll tingle. I have a bunch of fun quizzes tonight to play, but I also have, I think we should just do this right now.
What are we going to do?
Well, let's get this out of the way because this is really an important message.
Playing Parcheesi?
No. Do you remember the old Parcheesi commercial, Bill Smith?
No, but I bet you do.
Yeah, there was a clown and two kids, and he'd say, "Jump, it's fun. Jump, it's easy. Jump, it's fun to play Parcheesi." And they'd jump on the board out. And you don't remember that?
No.
Do you remember Zarex?
I do remember Zarex. That little jar that it came in
Yes.
with a little handle. Yeah.
Yeah. And the commercial went, "Ice cold Zarex." It was just some baritone at the end sang it.
What is Zarex? It sounds like a
It
planet.
was like Kool-Aid, but it was liquid. You'd pour it into the ice cold water with ice and everything and make it like a
So instead
grape
of the
or an
powder,
orange.
it was a liquid
Yeah.
already.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like a concentrate.
And it was good. It was fine. I drank a bottle of it without adding any sugar or water one time, and my mother was so pissed because she wanted to drink it.
Oh,
That was way back in the day. Ice cold Zarex. Remember the guy?
yep.
Ice cold Zarex. I think he even did that at the end to make it sound delicious.
Zarex, a good name for an alien.
Now, did you ever, as a kid, when you take a drink of something, go, you go, did you do that afterwards?
Oh, the big.
Yeah.
That, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you do that?
Because you got to hold your breath while you drink.
To
Oh,
be
sure.
annoying.
No. It's annoying. It's a compliment. It's like.
Refreshing.
Did you ever have to pretend you liked a food eating over at someone's house or as a guest at dinner sometime and you really
Yeah.
fucking hated it
Oh,
so
yeah.
must you could throw up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't that the hardest thing in the world to do?
Oh yeah.
This is good. Mm.
Woman was a friend of my husband's. Her husband. Hold on. Her
Ben Gay.
husband was a friend of mine, so we're over at their house, and he kept raving about her mashed potatoes, and so she spent all afternoon in the kitchen mashing the potatoes by hand and adding her secret recipe for seasoning.
Yeah.
It tasted like. It was bitter. I mean, it had no flavor. It was awful. And he said, "Hey, isn't this great? She worked so hard on this." And I'm smiling, saying, "Wow, these are really something else." And I ate them, but it was awful.
Well, the thing to set up somebody, they come over to your house, make something that's really shitty. Like that it's made with cat food and a touch of urine.
And Zarex.
Right, and some ice cold Zarex. But, you mix up something that you know is going to taste like ass, and then you serve it and have everybody else pretend they really this is good, and the person who's not in on the trick, you get a lot of laughs out of that guy. You want to videotape his reaction because he knows it sucks. He's eating it. Imagine that. Let's do that. Let's call the show Candid Camera. What do you think?
Ooh, good idea.
The next time we have a
that's
guest
never
come
been
in, then we'll just go ahead and do that.
By the way, I now have been a month without doing any radio. I don't have any withdrawals whatsoever. I did listen to my former station.
Former station where you were number one in your time slot.
Which
Yeah.
former station?
The Pike 100 FM.
Yeah.
And I heard a promotional announcement that said 100 FM, The Pike. Mike Shue in the morning and Mistress Carrie in the afternoon, just like we planned it. And I thought, I knew this was a plan. That big turd Bob Goodell that runs the place, he's an AAF groupie, and he reformed the station, but he had it planned years ago. He didn't tell me. This just came up at the very end. Oh, this just happened.
So
What?
you were like a placeholder? Is that what you're trying to
I
say?
was a bookmark.
Oh.
But I have a question. Didn't you get the job after AF went under?
Right around the same time.
Okay.
It was right. I think I started there in February of 2020.
Because I didn't think you were there when we had Carrie on, like right when it got announced. I didn't think you were there yet.
I was there February 2020, and I heard Mistress Carrie today, and I was tuning in because every once in a while I get the urge to know, just what is Joan Jett doing these days.
Well, there you go.
So I listened for 3 songs, and I swear to you, I don't know if this is true or not, but I believe it is. The 3 songs I heard Mistress Carrie play,
Yes.
I think I played those same 3 songs in the same order the day before I left the Pike. So is it possible their rotation of 300 songs is so small that you could hear the same songs in the same order on the same time slot?
I don't know, man. That'd be like hitting the lottery.
Anyway, so I guess Joan Jett is going to have a new album or something. That's what Carrie told me. But
You gonna go buy it?
Yeah, it was sold in February of 2020.
you mean AAF?
Yeah, AAF was sold in February of 2020, so right about the same exact time, yeah.
So they've been planning this for a year then.
The whole time you were there.
Over a year.
The
and
entire time you were there.
unbelievable.
Do you feel dirty?
No, but I
Do you feel used?
You went there and became #1. Wasn't that a record-setting
I
number
did
1? by the way?
everything they asked me
Yeah,
to do
God.
at that place. And then, and I heard Carrie. She sounds, it was like, hi, Mrs. Carrie.
No,
She does not sound like
Jerry Lewis.
Oh, it was Carrie Lewis. That's who it was.
No.
No, but she sounded the same as she used to, I guess.
Sure.
But I mean, it's like, okay, should I be mad?
Nah.
No.
Now, would you have felt better if they had said at the beginning of your employment,
It's
Hey,
a
Mike.
14-month gig.
yeah, listen, man, it's
We're going to
14
pay you
months.
shit rag money.
Well,
but,
that would see. That's why
You
they
got
didn't
shit
tell
rag
you.
money?
but don't worry, if you come in #1, we'll replace you.
Did you have a bonus for that?
No.
No.
I got no
Ooh.
bonus.
You went in, put
Damn.
the station on the map. Boy, there you go.
Jeez.
You got fucked raw.
Excuse me.
Radio's
Is that
a-
any kind of language to use on a podcast?
Yeah.
We have-
when describing your situation, it is.
We have multiple youthful listeners to this podcast.
That's right.
People as young as 30,
You
35.
Don't want to
Yeah,
corrupt
that's me.
them.
It's just me listening over and over.
So you guys, are you ready to actually use your brains a little bit and think?
Brains, a quiz.
Yeah, a little quiz, back and forth. It's straight point system. You get it right, you get the point. Ready? Some of these are you smarter than a 5th grader? I took them right off the show.
Jesus.
Start with Ben because he's youthful. He's going to lose though, right, Smitty?
I don't know. Yes, I hope
Ben,
so.
who's the author of the 1960 novel To Kill a Mockingbird? Oh shit! I'm sorry, that's wrong, Smitty.
Oh, To Kill a Mockingbird
No,
was.
hold on. It's Harper Lee.
Oh yes!
Oh man,
That's the quickest Google search I've ever seen you do. All right, so that's 1 point. Who's keeping score?
you are.
Oh God, do I have to
I
do
know, you
everything?
have to do
I'll keep
everything.
score. I'll keep score.
Let me get my little maxi pad over here.
Okay, go ahead. Isn't that nice to have?
Yeah, wipe it off.
Ben 1, Bill scoreless.
That's right.
Bill, often seen at the end of a sentence, the 3 trailing dots that indicate the omission from a speech or writing of a word or words that is superfluous or able to be understood from contextual clues, is those 3 dots are known as
The continuation.
Can I steal?
no, because it's his question, but if you can get it right, then I'll be happy to give you credit.
Ellipses?
Yeah.
Oh, the ellipses.
Yeah.
I didn't know that
Still
one.
1-0. The Earth, Ben, has been around at least how many billion years?
3?
Oh, I'm sorry. It's 4.
Oh, I was going to say
Smitty, what
4.
are the 3 states of matter?
3 states of matter would be air, water, and fire.
Can I steal?
He was right. Better get your button ready for this one.
Go ahead, man.
Liquid, solid, and gas?
Gas.
Well, that's what I meant.
Well,
Jeez,
gas.
Come on now.
Yeah, gas. Gas is the. That's it.
He was trying to help you so bad.
Miss Smitty's.
God damn it.
So you've had 1 right and you've had none right. Solid, liquid, and fire.
I've stolen 2 of yours. I
Gas.
should get credit.
Fire.
Well, I pictured that, like a gas fire. That's what I.
Ben, the Earth has 4 layers, the thickest of which is the mantle. What is the thinnest layer called?
The crust.
Yes,
Yes.
it's the crust.
Ben gets good questions.
By the way, still the greatest name ever for a pizza joint. Cheese's Crust.
That is great.
Oh,
Give me a point.
Okay, it's 2-0.
Damn it.
Sorry, you have a lot of chance to come back here. Smitty, animals without backbones are known as...
Invertebrates.
Yes,
good.
2-1. And
job.
Ben, which species can live in both water and on land?
Amphibians.
Correct.
Oh.
3-2.
Give me another point.
Was it 3-2 or 3-1?
3-1. I've stolen 2 years.
Smitty, a father has 7 daughters
Yeah.
and $100.
Yes.
If he wants to give each daughter an equal amount of money,
Oh, fuck you. I hate math. Yes.
rounding off to the nearest dollar, 7 daughters, $100. How much does each daughter get?
God, my mind has just gone blank. Like somebody just shut the lights out. I would say $12.
7 daughters, $100, $14.
Oh, Jesus. I was close. Math was off.
Okay, Ben, if a football field... Oh, no, that's too... I can't ask that because that was supposed to be crossed off. This is his similar to the one I gave you.
Okay.
You collect 48 pieces of Halloween candy.
Fuck.
Oh, math.
Of course, in Ben's case, he does it by phone because no one wants to see him on their front porch. You collect 48 pieces of Halloween candy. Your parents say you can eat 2 pieces per day, plus an extra piece on Saturdays and Sundays. How many weeks to finish all your candy?
Would you say 2 pieces a day and extra on Saturday and Sunday?
Yes.
3 weeks?
Yes, 3 weeks.
Wow.
Give me another point.
Good for you, Ben.
Hey, piece of candy, sunshine.
I suck at this.
All right, here we go.
I was so scared with that math.
This is for Bill. The red-shelled insect known as a ladybug or ladybird is, in fact, a type of...
Oh, there's the blank right there. Well, it's a beetle.
It is.
Of course.
Nice.
I thought you might get that one right, George. That's good. That's a type of beetle. Ben, other than water, the most consumed beverage in the world.
Beer.
Yeah, is it beer?
Players will please refrain from trying to give answers. No, it's tea.
Oh.
Boo.
Okay, you didn't think of all the hate there is in Red China. Okay, Smitty.
Yeah.
Although it's acceptable to refer to a peanut as a nut, it's more accurately described as a
Legume.
legume.
Legume, yes.
Did you see that movie with what's her name and what's his name? Legume. They were naked. And what's her name? The girl there. Lagoon.
How dare you?
Is it tied up yet? What's the
I
score?
think it's 4-3.
Yeah, it's got to be
4-3.
Yeah.
Smitty's got at least 3.
Yeah, 4-3, I think.
All right, here we go. Ben,
Yes.
the most famous fault line in California,
San Andreas.
San Andreas. I think, that's an easy one.
Give me another point.
Okay, Smitty.
Yeah.
A pound cake
Oh, God. Shit. Yes.
traditionally contains a pound of which 4 ingredients?
Each. Oh, you mean which?
A pound each
What's
of
it?
4 ingredients
That's, I get it.
to make a pound cake.
Oh, God. Flour,
Yep.
baking soda.
Baking
I
soda.
don't know what the fuck. I'm not a baker.
You're going to eat it, not brush your teeth
Pound
with
cake,
it.
Okay. All right. Flour.
Flour, you said that.
Okay. Water.
A pound of water.
That's right. Go ahead.
No, I'm sorry, but I cannot give you credit.
Of what du pois.
Butter, eggs, sugar,
milk.
and and vomit.
Bastards are having
yeah.
fun at my expense.
Sorry, well, no, you know,
I'm sensitive, you know.
give him a pound of water.
Cool off.
Then
Pound of water.
opposing angles in a parallelogram are called what?
Shit.
Oh shit! Again, here you go with this swearing.
Opposing angles in a parallelogram? Or,
Yeah, what are they called?
I don't know.
Complementary. You didn't know that?
that's right.
I was going to say something nice about you, but I'm going to keep it with complimentary. Now, Smitty, the deepest part of the world's ocean is found where?
Off the California coast, would that be the San Andreas? No, the trench, the Marianas Trench.
There you go.
Mariana Trench.
Don't you hate when you have to like work it out? And you
I dated Mariana
The
Trench.
San Andreas.
She had trench mouth.
Well,
Okay.
where'd she get it?
All right, now, we have two more.
Okay.
This one's for Ben.
Yep.
Mary has to walk 1 mile north to school and 1 mile south back from school. You got that?
Yeah.
One day, instead of walking home after school, Mary walked 2 miles east and 1 mile south to the store. In which direction does Mary have to walk to get home from the store?
Mary walked 2 miles east, you said, and then 1 mile south.
Yeah.
So 2 miles west.
West is the answer.
That is correct. Good
Give me
one.
another point.
Good
Now,
one, Ben.
here's one for Bill, especially
It's
designed-
unwinnable, Bill.
Yeah, I was going to say
can't
that.
catch
Yeah,
me.
but he can make a nice
It's
showing.
6-4.
If he gets this right, it's worth double.
Oh, fuck.
Oh,
A
shit.
gallon of water,
Give me a
Smitty,
pound of water. Yeah. Yes.
weighs how many pounds?
Bastard.
A gallon of water weighs how many pounds, Bill Smith? To tie.
Gallon of water. I would say a gallon of water weighs 4 pounds.
I'm sorry. It's 8 pounds.
Shit, man.
Remember that when you're making your pound cake, though.
Pound of water.
You got
Damn
a
it.
gallon, that's 8 pounds. You can make 8-pound cakes with a gallon of water.
I'm a sensitive man. I can't take much more of this.
Don't be sensitive. You're not a chef. You're an expert engineer type. And we love you.
Yeah.
All right, that's all that matters. Now, I think who did well in that? I think Ben.
both- we both
I think
did
Ben
well.
won.
Ben did very well.
Ben won.
Yeah.
But Bill did very well.
The real winners are the podcast listeners. Let's face
That's
it.
right.
They're the real winners in this. I don't think there's any doubt about that. See, but you passed the test, both of you. You did more properly. Some people have a way with words, and others, I don't know, not have way.
That's correct.
I guess. Said Steve Martin. Now, you guys were going to give me a quiz of some sort, right?
Well,
You're going to have to use your phone there. Mine's in service.
okay.
What do you mean? You got to use your phone for what? This is a music quiz, right? Ouch. You see that?
Yeah, you okay?
Yeah, you're
By the
all
way,
right
we're
there.
down to our last ice cold Snapple in Smitty's wonderful refrigerator. But I found glass bottles of Snapple.
I went looking for some yesterday.
Yeah.
Or was it today? I've forgotten when I was there.
Couldn't find it.
I thought I could. And they're only diet and only in plastic containers. And even that container looks terrible now.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the diet.
Where'd you find the glass ones?
Well, these were. I went into a store and they were $10.99 if you get a 12-pack of Snapple.
Okay.
And they were $6.99 for a 6-pack, so they're substantially more expensive. And I grabbed them in a bottle because they were in a bottle. Because they don't make them anymore in a bottle, and I'm very, very pissed about that. I really, really am. I mean, this is like my favorite beverage of all time, and now they got them only in plastic bottles. So, next time I come in here, I'm going to have a case of the plastic ones, and they're okay. They're 88% of what the other ones were in bottles. So
How many Snapples would you say you've consumed in your lifetime?
my best guess is probably 31,000.
Do you call yourself an apple connoisseur?
Snapple connoisseur?
That's what I meant, yes.
An apple connoisseur.
Hey.
You know, in the Adam and Eve days, people talk about the apple on the tree.
Yeah?
You know, and that's what caused God to be pissed. Don't eat the forbidden fruit, the apple on the tree. Mm-hmm. I found out from my sources it wasn't even the apple on the tree that caused the problem. It was the pear on the ground. A little early biblical humor for you here on the podcast. Goofy crazy. All right.
Once again, the listeners benefit.
Now, what year, as always, and what year would you like to quiz me on musically? You name the song, I'll name the artist.
I will start with 1971.
Go.
Ooh. All right.
I'm going to get them all.
I'm reading from the top 40, or would you like me to go a little higher?
You go anywhere you want with them, but it has to be the top. Don't give me some crappy ass number 100 hit from the year 71.
All right. The number 40 song that year was Never Can Say Goodbye.
Gloria Gaynor.
And say goodbye.
You said Gloria
No,
Gaynor.
Frida Payne. Frida Payne.
1971.
Oh, Michael Jackson.
There you go. The Jackson
Oh,
5.
look, the original was Frida Payne.
Now that's Band of Gold.
I'm giving more information than you really need.
Well, once again, the listener benefits.
I Never Can Say Goodbye was also done by Gloria Gaynor.
Yeah. Would you like another one?
He doesn't know. Yeah, sure.
I would say, Help Me Make It Through the Night.
Tammy, no.
The number 36
It's a-
song from 1971.
Take the ribbons from your hair. Take it smooth and take it slow. You can buff my itchy crack. Help me make it through. Sammy Smith.
That is exactly right. Sammy Smith.
I said Tammy because Tammy Wynette came to mind, but she's dead.
How about this one? Let's go to number 34 that year.
Yes.
This is the number 34 hit.
Yes.
Billboard Top 100.
Yes.
Chicka Boom.
Chicka boom.
Don't-
Don't you just love it?
Yes.
Chicka boom, don't you just love it? Chicka boom, boom, chicka. It's a really weird name. It's like the fried lizards or the
You're on the right track. Keep going.
Dinkus chicks.
That's even closer.
Chicka boom by the Dixie Cups.
Oh, that is even closer. Come on.
Chicka boom by the Dipshits.
Just a little bit
Who
off
is it?
there.
Who is it?
Daddy Dewdrop.
Daddy
Yeah.
Dewdrop. Oh,
Yeah.
God, if I ever said that to my daddy, he would drop me on the ground with a fist to the face.
The number 29 song that year, 1971,
Chicka boom. Come on, man.
was Temptation Eyes.
Oh, that's the Grassroots.
Very good. Yeah.
See, now we're in my wheelhouse.
Ben, you got any questions for the master over there?
From 1971? No.
Or any questions, actually?
Yeah, 71.
I mean, I have life questions, but
71's 50 years ago.
Who sang Signs?
Five-man electrical band.
What's Going On?
Marvin Gaye.
Brown Sugar.
That would be the Rolling Stones.
Treat Her Like a Lady.
That's Cornelius Brothers and Sister Rose.
Wow. Smiling Faces Sometimes.
Undisputed Truth.
Knock 3 times.
That would. You know what?
What's that?
That's amazing.
Knock 3 times?
That's Tony Orlando and Don.
From
We
1971.
should get Joe and Jerry to do that tonight. I love that song. All right, keep going.
All right.
I'm on a roll here.
All right.
Have you noticed?
Ben's putting in the call right now.
I'm on a hard roll.
How about One Bad Apple? This was the number 4 song.
Donny Osmond.
Oh,
The Osmonds.
The Osmonds,
yeah.
Too late to. It's too late. I feel the earth move.
That's Carole King.
Yep. And Maggie May.
That's Rod Stewart.
What was the number 1 song of 1971?
Oh, jeez, I don't know.
Come on. The number
Give me a
1
hint.
song.
Who did it? I'll tell you who did it.
I'll give you a clue. Jeremiah.
Oh, that's Joy to the World. That piece of shit.
That's right. I know.
That was the worst thing Three Dog Night ever did. I mean, they did Eli's Coming. They did Celebrate. They did,
Liar. Yeah.
They did all. Joy to the World. Joy to the fishes in the deep blue sea. Joy to you and me. What a piece of shit.
When I was at CLX, we asked an audience question one morning for the most requested song. You know, request. So we're tabulating everything. And you think who do you think it was? Most requested song of all the classic hits.
Sugar Sugar by the Archies.
You would think it would be no, but a lot of people had Hey Jude.
Hey Jude was 68. number
Stairway
one.
to Heaven.
Yeah.
All this. Well, it was Seasons in the Sun.
Terry Jackson.
Seasons in the Sun by Terry Jackson.
Terry
was the
Jack-
number 1 most requested song.
And you played it?
This was around 1985 or 86 when that format
So
came
you
out.
played it?
And he had no more hits after that.
Yeah,
We-
did you get fired after playing that?
No, but we did play it, but
You
not a
played
lot.
it. You know, but think about Terry Jacks. Terry Jacks.
That song's horrible.
And then Terry Jacks, and then he goes right to sleep.
Hey, let's examine your deeper knowledge of the songs from 1971.
Okay, Shirley.
Who sang Dragging the Line?
Tommy James and the Shondells.
Dragging the line.
Sweet City Woman.
The Stampeders.
Well, you're doing all right. The number 70 song. Oh, hold on. The number 69.
I'll get 'em all.
The number 69 song was Liar.
Oh, liar, liar. That was Three Dog Night.
Three Dog Night, indeed. There's another one from 1971.
Yeah.
When you're hot, you're hot.
Oh, that's Joe Tex.
I can't believe you're wrong.
Wait, when you're hot, you're hot. It's that other guy. It's that other dude.
That's right. It is
yeah,
the other guy.
He's a brother.
Jerry Reed.
Oh, he's not a brother.
He's not a brother.
Oh, when you hot, you hot. When you not, you not.
By the way, he was
shit.
He's a corny actor, and he chummed around with Burt Reynolds, and he was just a funny guy.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen him play guitar?
He's great.
He's unfucking believable.
Well,
I mean,
that's why I knew that because why else would you bring it up?
and Glenn Campbell's the same way.
Glenn Campbell was better than anyone.
He was in the Wrecking Crew.
Played with the Beach Boys.
And he didn't know how to read music.
And now we have this, our Family Guy moment of the day. We try to put one little Family Guy cutie thing in there that's just kind of humorous, here's one.
I'm afraid I have some very bad news. Your wife's gonna be a vegetable. You'll have to bathe her, feed her, and care for her the rest of her life.
Oh my God.
No. I'm just kidding. She's dead.
Welcome back to the show, everybody. My pillow is where I get my sleep. My pillow. Now, they don't start out as my pillows. I get them from the mypillow.com website. So they were someone else's pillow, but never been used until I make them my pillow. Then, the best night's sleep you ever had begins. My pillow. Go to mypillow.com. Don't forget to use the magic word planet. Use planet as your promo code. I learned last week it's called a promo code. Ben Kitchen told me that. Promo code's what you use to get your discount. 40% more. Go to mypillow.com. Get some hold on a second. Get some Giza Dream sheets. They got a great deal on them right now. Get a mattress topper. Get some of them unbelievable towels. My slippers. Get them for Dad. You still got a week before Father's Day. Save 40%. My slippers. Now, they weren't always my slippers, but that's a long story. My Pillow dog beds. Or just a regular old My Pillow. The greatest pillows ever made. Use the promo code PLANET. And save as never before. Planet! 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 I have a phone number for you, too. You ready?
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
800-865-0738. It's the, that's 800-865-0738. But use the damn word planet, will you? Crying out loud, save yourself the money.
Right. That was a good commercial you did there.
Thanks. It was 4 minutes?
Yeah.
4 minutes?
Yeah.
See, that's why they never let me do that at EEI. I would have made it been a major sensation if they let me do 4-minute commercials at EEI.
Good
No,
God, yes.
no, never. They say that was 64 seconds. I
That's
sounded like Mistress Carey there, didn't I?
Lucille Ball.
Mike Shue and I are both working here now. Ha ha ha.
Oh, boy.
No, she knows I love her.
She better know.
She knows I do. I can guarantee you this. She wouldn't know that Harper Lee wrote To Kill a Mockingbird, though.
Well, she might surprise you.
Ben knew that.
I did.
See that? Okay, so I got nothing else. I mean, I really don't.
You mean that's it?
I have a little bit of the gout. Touch of the... No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. And by the way, anytime I say anything about anybody, that the people that we talk about on this podcast,
Yeah.
you know, they might resemble someone you know, or it's purely coincidental.
The people and places depicted in the Planet Mikey podcast are purely fictional. Any similarities to actual people, places, or things, living or dead, is purely coincidental. No animals were harmed in any way during the production of this podcast.
Now, by special request for our one, or we might have 2, 3 late. There. Which button did you push?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Suddenly, I was nutless over here. We have maybe 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 female listeners to the podcast.
That's correct.
And they're only the coolest females you could find anywhere. But one of those females who listens to our podcast every single week had a request because she's a big fan of Tony Orlando and Dawn. So we thought we'd pass that along to our in-house karaoke singers, the Castiglioke twins, and get a little Tony Orlando and Dawn action. You know what happened to Tony Orlando? You know, they found him dead at the crack of dawn. Here we go. I love this tune. Hey, girl, what you doing down there? dancing alone every night while I live right above you. I can hear your dildo buzzing. Too bad that I'm your daddy's cousin. One floor below me, you won't even blow me. I love you. Oh, my darling, knock 3 times on the ceiling if you want me. That's Shaw's. Oh, twice on the pipe if the answer is no. My pipe's right over here, sweetie. Oh, my sweetness. Means you'll meet me in the hallway. We can ball in the hall. Oh, twice on the pipe means you ain't gonna show. If you look out your window tonight, pulling the string with the note that's attached to a tampon. Read how many times I saw you, how in my silence I adored you. Only in my dreams did John Jaha come between us. Oh, my darling, knock 3 times on the ceiling if you want me. Twice on my pipe if the answer is no. Oh, my sweetness. Means you'll meet me in the hallway. Bring rubbers. Twice on the pipe means you ain't gonna show. This is the musical interlude part of the song, Jill. I'm ready. I can hear your music playing. I can feel your body swaying. One floor below me, you won't even blow me. I love you. Oh, my darling, knock 3 times on the ceiling if you want me. Twice on the pipe if you're still on the rag. Oh, my sweetness. Means you'll meet me in the hallway. Twice on the pipe means you ain't gonna show.